Welcome back. For more than 150 years, the YMCA has provided service and support to all the branches of the U.S. Armed Forces, and the upcoming military breakfast continues that tradition in a big way. Here to tell us about it is Major General Donald Shepard along with Tanya Gustafson. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Pleasure.
Good morning.
It's our pleasure, and like I alluded to, 150 years of giving back to the military, that's huge. So give us a bit of a taste of how the Y has given back.
Yeah, it's amazing. The history of the Y in warfare, if you will, for this nation goes back to the Civil War. And basically at that time, a lot of the help was medical help to troops on the front line. Right. In World War I and World War II, it changed. And basically, they taught a lot of swimming to soldiers, even Navy people, and to basically use during the war if they needed it in an emergency situation, that type of thing. Now it's gone on to youth programs nationwide, helping youth, sending youth to camp, doing swimming instruction, that type of thing. They do a lot of things for the communities now.
Right, for the military, for veterans, for families of the military as well. And Tanya, as someone who is ex-military yourself and having seen how this affects families, what would you say that the Y has done for them?
Oh my goodness, the Y has put not only the focus on the veteran or the service member itself, but now the Y is putting the help on the family. And I think that's a big support for the military families going forward.
Right, and so many programs that people benefit from, and this breakfast is really going to go a long way to help support these types of programs. So Major General, tell us about the breakfast itself.
Well, the breakfast is going to be on the 10th, okay, and it's going to be at Tucson Community Center. We have about 300 registries now. We hope more will register, people that are business leaders, people that are interested in helping the community and helping military veterans and their families. And the hope is to raise approximately $50,000 to support kids going to camp, swimming lessons, that type of thing, and other things needed by the military community in the Tucson area.
Right, and of course anybody can show up to this.
Absolutely.
Right, they have to sign up online though.
Absolutely.
Right.
Sign up online, go to the YMCA website, and also the registration is at 7:30. Program begins at 9. It should be a lot of fun times. There's 4 musical acts going on. Tucson Boys Chorus, the University High School Chorus. It's going to be a fun time, I think.
Excellent. Not only can people show up, but you also have sponsors that are supporting this. Tell us about maybe some of the sponsors you have now and what you're looking for.
Well, right now, some of the sponsors that we have the Kendricks that have sponsored the program. We have, oh my goodness, several different people in the community, business leaders. We have the Marquezes who have sponsored. Actually, Edwin Marquez is going to be our MC.
Excellent.
So we have quite a few people involved throughout, not just Tucson, but some people from other places in the U.S.
And no doubt people can go on the website, they can see exactly who's given back, who's so far been a sponsor. Now give us a taste of really the funds that are raised from this. What programs they're going to go to with the Y and how they're going to help people in general?
Well, a lot of the funds, well, almost all of the funds actually go towards the camps that some of the children are allowed to go to. These are the kids of military families that travel all throughout the U.S. And have to be uprooted and moved from place to place to place, and being allowed to have some kind of ground roots in the community, as well as swimming lessons, and as well as youth programs, as well as child care. There's just a number of programs that the Y offers to these military families, and that's where the funds will go to.
Well, it's going to be so profound for people, in the formative years of children's lives and families in general, for them to be able to have a place where they can go do these activities, meet each other, really have a real positive experience in a place. It's going to be huge for them. And this breakfast goes, like I said, a long way to doing that. So, Major General, before we let you go, what would you say to people to encourage them to come out?
If you're a Tucson business, come. If you want to help, if you want to help the community and the military kids in the community, this is something that's important to do. It's also going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. There'll be some speeches given, and I'm even going to give one of those speeches there.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure it'll be something anyway. But business people need to come, and the public needs to come as well. It's a support of the community to the military families and their kids. It's really important.
It's going to be huge. It continues that tradition of the Y giving back to military and their families.
Correct.
Thank you both so much for joining us today and telling us all about it.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. Now take part in the YMCA Community Military Breakfast taking place next month on November 10th from 7 to 9:30 a.m. at the Tucson Convention Center. To learn more, please visit tucsonymca.org/military breakfast or call 623-5511 extension 226.